So friends, today's video is about snakes.
Snakes are scaly reptiles with long bodies and no legs. Some are poisonous, but others are not. Like all reptiles, they have a skeletal structure and a spinal column composed of a system of vertebrae. The anatomical differences between species reveal information about their habitats and diets. Climbing snakes, long and thin. Burrowing snakes are shorter and thicker, and sea snakes have flat tails that they use as fins. (400 vertebrae, the number a snake can have.
Primitive snakes, boas and pythons were the first snake species to appear on Earth. Many have claws or spurs as vestiges of the ancestors. They are not poisonous, but they are the largest and strongest snakes. They live in trees, and some, such as the anaconda, a South American boa, live in rivers. Blind snakes. Some subtropical and tropical snake species live underwater and only come out in droughts or floods. These are the smallest snakes. Some are no longer than 10 centimeters. They have large head, few teeth, and bodies covered in very soft, slippery scales which enable them to slide into ant hills and termite hills, their only sources of food. Their eyes, which are covered with scales, barely function.
Reproduction is sexual and most species lay eggs. Some species give birth to live young. Sophisticated snakes. Snakes of the family Viperidae, as well as other poisonous snakes that appeared later, have highly acute dengue and a mouth apparatus with a system of retractable fangs for injecting venom. Identification of some poisonous and non-poisonous vipers. Poisonous head, typically wide and triangular, body relatively long and rough. Tail suddenly narrows, like a rattle, but does not end in a point. Non-poisonous head. Typically narrow, hard to distinguish. Body narrow with smooth scales. Tail narrows gradually and end in a point.
Body parts. 1. Heart. The ventricle has an incomplete partition. 2. Liver, is long and located along the esophagus. 3. Scales are generally found in the dorsal region. 4. Small intestine, is divided into a large tract, which ends well before the tip of the tail. 5. Skin. Many species of snake have no scales on the underside. For today only this much. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the notification. Also hit the like button.